For the entire evening, everything was going as expected at the 1947 Academy Awards. Edmund Gwenn won Best Supporting Actor for Miracle on 34th Street, and Celeste Holm was named Best Supporting Actress for Gentleman's Agreement, which was also the foregone winner for Best Picture and Best Director. So by the time Ronald Colman predictably won the Best Actor award for A Double Life, many members in the audience already began to leave the auditorium to beat the crowd at the end of the show. After all, by this point, there was no doubt that the final award of the evening, Best Actress, would go to the overwhelming favorite Rosalind Russell for her dramatic performance as Lavinia in the movie adaptation of Eugene O'Neill's tragedy Mourning Becomes Electra. Legend has it that even Rosalind Russell herself was so certain of her victory that she began to rise from her seat before presenter Frederick March had actually opened the envelope, only to freeze as he delivered the words that sent a shockwave through the room and across Hollywood. The winner is Loretta Young for The Farmer's Daughter. To this day, this Best Actress Oscar remains one of the most startling upsets in the Academy's history, seen on the same level as other jaw-dropping surprises such as Marissa Tomei's win for My Cousin Vinny or The Greatest Show on Earth for Best Picture. A shocking result that stemmed not only from Rosalind Russell's apparently undeniable status as one of the most certain winners the Academy had ever seen, but also from the nature of The Farmer's Daughter itself, which is the kind of light comedic film that is rarely awarded with a nomination at the Oscars, let alone crowned with an actual statuette. So what exactly happened? How did Loretta Young overcome the odds to pull off one of the most legendary upsets in awards history? Why did the overwhelming frontrunner Rosalind Russell fall short? And what role did the other contenders Joan Crawford, Dorothy McGuire and Susan Hayward play that night? These are some of the questions I want to explore in my next video series. 1947 may not be remembered as one of the strongest Best Actress lineups at the Oscars, but it nevertheless assembled a remarkable group of leading women, icons of classic Hollywood, who had earned their place in this category through years of hard work, dedication and perseverance. For 2 decades, Joan Crawford had experienced many ups and downs as a performer until Mildred Pierce brought her to the top of her profession and allowed her to enter one of the most celebrated phases of her career when the depth of her talents was finally recognized and taken seriously. Rosalind Russell had been appearing on the screen since 1934, and after years of supporting roles and comedic leads, she was now redefining herself as an actress equally gifted in dark, intense and highly challenging drama. The other 3 contenders, on the other hand, were maybe new to the Academy Awards, but not new to Hollywood itself. Both Dorothy McGuire and Susan Hayward had come to Hollywood from New York, but with very different backgrounds. Dorothy, already an acclaimed stage actress and intended to become a major motion picture star, making her first movie appearance in 1943 before earning an Oscar nomination 4 years later for the Best Picture winner Gentleman's Agreement. Susan, on the other hand, without any acting experience, and despite her screen test for the role of Scarlett O'Hara in Gone with the Wind, not taken too seriously for the next decade, until she finally found artistic recognition with parts that allowed her to display her singular willingness to channel intense, unrestrained emotion into not traditionally likable characters. And then there was the winner, Loretta Young, like Joan Crawford, a Hollywood mainstay since the silent era, who began her career as a child extra and emerged as one of the most beloved female stars of her generation, appearing in over 70 movies before she finally earned the long-awaited respect and admiration from her peers. This year undoubtedly offers many fascinating stories. Actresses at defining moments in their careers, having worked their way up in the industry, cementing their star power and accomplishments, a mix of widely different movies and tonalities, and one of the biggest upsets in Oscar history. So let's explore these women and their journeys, and uncover why, after so many years in the industry, it was The Farmer's Daughter that finally brought Loretta Young the recognition that had eluded her for so many years.
And as for you, at long last. Good night, and God bless you.